ceremony for the class of 2024. First, I would like to welcome our faculty members from the OSCE Academy. Next, I would like to welcome the new graduates of the Economic Governance and Development Programme. Representatives of the Kyrgyz authorities, faculty members, families, friends, and of course you, our graduates. Welcome to this very special occasion, the ceremony for the graduating class of 2024. As the new director of the OSCE Academy, it's a real pleasure for me to see you all here today, excited, proud, and anticipating the journey ahead. To our graduates, this evening is about you. It's a celebration of your hard work, your perseverance, and your potential. You have navigated, I know only too well, your way through essays, through exams, through projects, and through theses with resolve and resilience. And now, this evening, you stand on the brink of a new chapter, ready to make your mark on the world. In recognition of this moment, we have a number of distinguished speakers who wish to celebrate this milestone with you. First, however, I would like to pass the floor to someone you know very well, Dr. Indira Tatarkulova, who served as acting director of the Academy for most of your studies. So, Dr. Tatarkulova, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Dr. Walker. Dear graduates, dear excellencies, representatives of diplomatic community, dear family members, partners, friends, and colleagues of the OSCE Academy in Bishkek. I warmly join Dr. Walker's speech and happily perform my most important duty on this special day by offering welcome to you all. Shortly, you will witness our beautiful ceremony crowning the Academy's another brilliant achievement. Our honorable guests and speakers will deliver their inspiring words and provide our graduates with a professional guidance in your next steps towards your bright future. Members of the graduating class, you have worked incredibly hard to reach this milestone, and your perseverance and dedication have paid off. As you look back on your time at the OSCE Academy in Bishkek, we hope you feel proud of what you have accomplished and excited for what lies ahead. The world is facing unprecedented challenges from climate change, economic inequality, social injustices, instabilities in democratic systems. So you should be proud not only because you are graduating from the OSCE Academy, but also because you are several minutes away from getting certificates and further diplomas in the field of political security and economic governance and development. I can tell you that you are in the perfect profession for the future. Every one of you has received an outstanding education from our dedicated faculty members who are exemplary teachers and scholars. Some of you had the opportunity to travel the world and learn from cultures that are different from yours. Some of you had the opportunity to further develop your leadership skills. Some of you you had the opportunity to learn and conduct research and travel abroad. All these experiences will set you apart as you embark on your next chapter of your lives. These experiences were made possible by the remarkable faculty and staff we have. May today be a well-desired opportunity for you all to celebrate brilliant results to our joint work. Graduates, I would like to ask you to stand up and give a round of applause to acknowledge our faculty and staff. me alone. I would like to thank all of the family members and friends who joined us today. I share in your pride and the accomplishments of our graduating students, your euphoria at being part of this celebration, and your joy at the prospects that lie ahead. I would like to express our sincere gratitude to our donors whose contributions made all these accomplishments possible. The continued support of our colleagues at the OSCE Program Office in Bishkek and Ambassador Rogov, which we deeply appreciate, as we do the support we receive from Vienna, from the Secretariat, Central Asian Desk, and the Conflict Prevention Center, and the structures of the OSCE. We deeply cherish our partnership with the Norwegian Institute of International Affairs in Oslo and the support provided by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Norway. We are happy to rely on the solid foundation for cooperation with our partners in the government of the Kyrgyz Republic. Our deepest gratitude also goes to the governments of Austria, Finland, France, Germany, Italy, Poland, Switzerland, and the United States, who have made your studies and our joint success ultimately possible with their generous donations. We're excited to maintain your trust and support to help us along with this journey and hope to sustain our successful cooperation in the future. Thank you very much. Again, graduates, this is a very important part of your life, and we also want you to understand how important this support is. And as you can see in this room today, our main donors, representatives of the Kyrgyz government, they are all here. And I would like again to ask you to raise and give a round of applause to people who made this day possible. Thank you. Thank you very much. Dear graduates, your academic period turned out to be a busy time for the OSCE Academy. We maneuvered between historical decisions of the authorities, battles in the political arena, but maintained peace and stability in pursuance of our academic and educational mission. Throughout your studies, we together overcame different challenges and achieved significant developments to proudly be here. The Academy operated in offline format, although some exceptions related to travel and visa restrictions or format of certain events stayed. With sadness, we witnessed unfair political decisions preventing young people from obtaining higher education. Our two master programs, the ones that are leaving you now and giving you a next step in your future, received international accreditation certificates. We successfully continue our bachelor program in economics, and we welcomed our newly launched master program in human rights and sustainability, which was launched together with Global Campus of Human Rights in Venice and co-funded by the European Union. Our alumni faculty was increased up to 619 people, and today it welcomes 36 new members, bringing the total number of our alumni family to 655 graduates. I hope you will continue to do what our alumni do by lifting up the next generation that follows in your confident footsteps. So please, come back and do not lose connection with the OSCE Academy. We were delighted to continue maintaining foreign internship positions and your travels to reach them. Last year, we widened our outreach to new partners in Germany, Italy, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Mongolia, North Macedonia, and Turkey. Academy continued expanding its Erasmus Plus academic mobilities, cooperation with the Jean Monnet module grant, and series of large projects. We grew our research, training, and publication records, maintained and secured alumni development opportunities and activities. By recalling all this, I believe that many of you, like me, may be trying to reconcile how much happened during your studies at the OSCE Academy in Bishkek. How much you saw, how much you learned, experienced, and changed, with the feeling that this year just began only yesterday. But no, you successfully completed your coursework, you did your research, and you defended your thesis. Please, dear graduates, stay curious, keep learning, and never be afraid to take risks. With these final notes, we at the OSCE Academy in Bishkek and I personally wish you all every success in your future careers. Congratulations, class 2022-2024. May all of you fare well on your journey ahead.
Next, I would like to invite Ambassador Rogov to the stage to make his address. Ambassador Rogov.
Thank you very much for giving me the floor. The graduating class of the academic year 2022-24, Excellencies, dear representatives of the diplomatic community, partners and donors, dear proud parents, families, and friends of the graduate students, dear faculty members and staff of the Oslo Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a privilege and honor for me to address you all today in my capacity as a chairperson of the Board of Trustees of the Oslo Academy. I would first of all like to warmly welcome you at the graduation ceremony, those who joined us online and those who are physically present here today. I would like to first welcome the newly arrived director, distinguished Dr. Kate Walker. And Dr. Walker has been a pleasure to learn of the great skills and experience that you bring to your leadership position. And I'm certain that you will reach the mastery of the site, you lead the Academy to even greater accomplishments. We're all very honored to host Minister of Education and Science of Kyrgyzstan, distinguished Dr. Kuluk. The support from Kyrgyzstan's Minister of Education and Science is a key component of the success of the Academy's work. Thank you. I know that you, as a former history teacher, can appreciate all that these students have accomplished and will do in the future. The graduating class of 2023-24. Let me convey my heartfelt congratulations to you, the new graduates, on the successful completion of the academic degree at the Oslo Academy. It's really an achievement which I really hope provides for a promising start of your professional careers and further academic endeavors. Today is a day to look back on achievements, but also a day to look ahead. And all of us congratulate you on your future accomplishments. I believe you will certainly achieve. I also believe that your time at the Oslo Academy has been a practice ground for you to learn, to make mistakes, everybody makes mistakes, to improve and to become stronger. You have shared some remarkable times together. Not the degrees, not the skills, not the knowledge, but the journey you have shared. This is what binds you all together. You graduate in an unsettled world, both abroad and in your home countries. You see many challenges, but there is also great opportunities for demonstrating your leadership and personal growth. If you look back on the opportunities, lessons learned, and achievements that you have made, your experience at the Oslo Academy so memorable, you must also take a moment to say thank you to your parents, spouses, family members, friends, and other loved ones who have been with you all the way. My deep appreciation goes to your families for their assistance and encouragement during your studies at the Oslo Academy. If today one journey ends, another begins, and one day you return here for your reunion to celebrate another journey that you will have made in this pleasant company, as well as this wide network of alumni and proud parents. In closing, I would like to use this opportunity to thank the 57 OSCE participating states who extended gratefulness to the states for the generous financial and in-kind contribution and expertise to our studies. My thanks go to all the academic partners of the Oslo Academy, whose contributions keep this institution prospering and ultimately make graduations a reality. I express my sincere appreciation to the host state, our partners and friends in Kyrgyzstan Republic for our excellent cooperation, particularly with the Minister of Foreign Affairs the Ministry of Education and Science, and the Ministry of Justice. I would like to thank you, dear staff and faculty of the Academy, for your leadership, commitment, and all the efforts you made in putting the Academy's students first. I'm glad to see the sincere support you provide to your students in the challenging and easy times. Also, a big thank you, distinguished Madam Secretary General Helga Maria Schmidt, the OSCE Secretariat in Vienna, and the OSCE Program Office in Bishkek, whose support is crucial to the success and development of the OSCE Academy as an inspiring institution. Dear graduates of 2024, allow me to again offer my sincere congratulations to each and every of you. I wish you all the best in your future undertakings, and thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much, Ambassador Rogo. We will now hear a brief address from the OSCE Secretary General, Helga Schmidt. So I invite you to turn your attention to the screen.
Excellencies, dear graduates, parents, families and friends.
It's my heartfelt pleasure to congratulate all the graduates today. The completion of the master's degree is a significant achievement for your academic and professional path, and I'm very proud that you successfully undertook this journey at the OSCE Academy in Bishkek. You have overcome many obstacles to get to this day. You have studied hard, competed for prestigious internships, and fought the ups and downs of academic research while writing your thesis. But let me tell you, it was worth it. During your studies, you have learned and grown, and now you are ready for new beginnings. You, as alumni of the OSCE Academy, will be the ambassadors of its many merits, of its academic excellence and values. During your studies, you certainly have learned about the OSCE's principles and work on the ground. So I count on you to expand our action and become our partners to promote positive change. We need a young generation like you, educated and eager to promote dialogue, mutual understanding, and ultimately peace and security. I also want to take a moment to acknowledge the difficulties faced by your fellow students from Afghanistan. While circumstances have made it impossible for them to graduate today, we will continue to advocate for their right to high-quality education, especially for young women. Young women face double obstacles for both their age and their gender, and their empowerment is vital. This is why I launched the Young Women for Peace initiative, which aims to empower young women from Central Asia and Afghanistan. A call for applications will be launched in the next weeks, and I encourage all young women graduates to apply. I would also like to thank those graduates who have supported the OSCE Secretariat in the last few months during your internships. Your contribution has been invaluable. While the OSCE strives to continue offering you these and many more opportunities, I also want to encourage all of you to continuously seek out and seize chances to broaden your horizons. Continue to be curious, active, and practice active citizenship in your countries, regions, and beyond. As I had the pleasure to visit the Academy last year, I know how committed and engaged you are. It was so nice to see you then. I still have very fond memories. In closing, I thank our key partners who have made the Academy a true center of excellence, namely also the authorities of Kyrgyzstan, including the Ministries of Foreign Affairs and Education and Science, as well as the delegation of the Kyrgyz Republic to the OSCE in Vienna. Your steadfast support and the productive cooperation with the OSCE remains the key to the smooth functioning of the Academy. And equally, I want to extend my thanks to the Academy's numerous donors, including many OSCE participating states, who ensure the continued delivery of such high-quality education and independent academic research for Central Asia and beyond. And finally, I want to thank the Academy staff. The team has shown tremendous personal commitment to promote learning opportunities for the students and to expanding the academic networks of the Academy. Once again, my sincere congratulations to you all and my warmest wishes for your future endeavors.
Thank you very much. Now I would like to invite our honorable guests. Dear graduates, ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned, and it was mentioned in the beginning, that we have honorable guests attending our ceremony today. And I would like to invite to this stage Her Excellency Jamanbayeva Jamila Akmanbekovna, Agriculture Ombudsman of the Kyrgyz Republic.
Уважаемые выпускники и гости, сегодня я искренне рада быть здесь и приветствовать вас на церемонии вручения дипломов студентов магистерских программ «Политика и безопасность» и «Экономическое управление и развитие».
Dear graduates and guests, today I'm sincerely glad to be here and welcome you to the graduation ceremony of the master's programs in Politics and Security and in Economic Governance and Development.
Мы собрались здесь, чтобы отметить значимый момент вашей жизни – получение вами дипломов магистров. Этот день является подтверждением вашего упорного труда, самоотверженности и стремления к знаниям. Ваши успехи – результат не только интеллектуального роста, но и вашего настойчивого стремления к самосовершенствованию.
We have gathered here to celebrate a significant moment of your life, the earning of your master's degrees. This day is a proof of your hard work, dedication, and pursuit of knowledge. Your success is the result not only of intellectual growth, but also of your persistent desire for self-improvement.
Я уверена, что выпускники Академии ОБСЕ продемонстрировали выдающиеся способности, глубокие знания и профессиональные навыки в течение всего периода обучения. Ваши достижения не только польза для вас самих, но и для ваших семей, преподавателей и всего университетского сообщества. А так как здесь выпускниками являются и граждане других стран Центральной Азии, можно отметить и то, что вы являетесь гордостью для ваших стран всего нашего региона.
I am confident that the graduates of the OSCE Academy have demonstrated outstanding abilities, deep knowledge, and professional skills during the training period. Your achievements are not only a source of pride for you, but also for your family, teachers, and the entire university community. And since the graduates here are also citizens of other Central Asian countries, it can also be noted that you are a source of pride for your countries and our entire region.
Сегодняшний день станет еще одним началом вашего пути в мире профессиональных достижений и личностного роста. Я могу точно сказать, что образование, полученное в Академии ОБСЕ, станет надежным фундаментом для будущих успехов и достижений в вашей карьере.
This day has become another beginning of your journey in the world of professional achievements and personal growth. I can say for sure that the education received at the OSCE Academy will become a reliable foundation for future success and achievements in your career.
Я поздравляю вас с вашим достижением. Пусть ваш путь будет светлым и успешным, а достижения будут безграничными.
Congratulations on this important achievement. May your path be bright and successful, and may your achievements be limitless.
И как омбудсмен Кыргызской Республики я также хочу выразить благодарность за организацию проведения данной церемонии на столь высоком уровне и поблагодарить попечительский совет Академии ОБСЕ и руководство Академии.
And as an ombudsman of the Kyrgyz Republic, I also would like to express my gratitude for organizing and holding the ceremony at such a high level, and thank the Board of Trustees of the OSCE Academy and the management of the Academy.
А сейчас от имени Института омбудсмена Кыргызской Республики я хотел бы зачитать благодарственное письмо. Адам укуктары жана эркиндиктерин өркүндөтүү жаатындагы агартуу ишмердигине кошкон салымы үчүн Европадагы коопсуздук жана кызматташтык уюмунун академиясына ыраазычылык кат берилет.
This is the awards of the OSCE Academy with the letter of appreciation from the Ombudsman Office. Julia Panbekovna, thank you very much for your inspiring speech. We would like to continue. And now, as dear graduates, as you know, Ministry of Education and Science is a main state authority licensing, coordinating educational institutions in the Kyrgyz Republic, but it also is member of the Academic Board of Trustees, the supreme authority at the OSCE Academy. So now we would like to invite to deliver inspiring speech to our graduates, Deputy Minister of Education and Science of the Kyrgyz Republic, Sambayeva Lira Amanbayevna.
Thank you very much. Minister Dr. Shashevna could not participate in this ceremony and she extends her apologies. Your Excellencies, dear students of the OSCE Academy in Bishkek, dear guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. On behalf of the Ministry of Education and Science of the Kyrgyz Republic and myself personally, allow me to welcome you to the long-awaited celebration, the graduation ceremony, which became possible thanks to the tireless efforts of all sitting in this room. Dear members of graduating class 2024, you have passed yet another and very important milestone in your life, completing the MA programs at the OSCE Academy in Politics and Security and in Economic Governance and Development, moving on to a long and interesting journey of professional and personal development career growth. All your achievements, I believe, were made possible by the remarkable faculty and staff of the Academy. Thanks to their efforts, as well as with the continuous support of the donor community, the Ministry of Education and Science of the Kyrgyz Republic, you young professional futures of the states in the Central Asian region have been receiving high quality education and professionalism and global outlook. It's time to publicly thank them for dedication, faith, understanding, and endless desire to support you. Established in 2022, today the OSCE Academy has gained a high reputation as a university providing professional education for specialists in the field of politics, economics, international relations, security, democratization, human rights, and sustainable development. Master's program offered by the Academy have been internationally accredited, and its diplomas are recognized in foreign countries. I'm very pleased to note that the OSCE Academy confidently continues to meet the expectation of the OSCE participating states to contribute through the prism of activities to regional cooperation, conflict prevention, and good governance in Central Asia. The Ministry of Education and Science of the Kyrgyz Republic is a member of the Board of Trustees of the OSCE Academy, recognizes OSCE Academy as one of the most successful and flagship projects. In fulfilling both roles, we have always did and will continue to provide effective assistance to the OSCE Academy in further developing and promoting new educational programs and modern research initiatives to further strengthen and enhance high-quality education in the Kyrgyz Republic. Dear ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes, you will proudly join the OSCE Academy Alumni Network. And with other alumni, 655 will continue to further strengthen and expand the human resource potential of Central Asian countries, effectively replenishing the public sector, international organizations, universities, and research institutes with highly qualified specialists. We're counting on you. Today is your day, dear graduates. On behalf of the Ministry of Education and Science and the Kyrgyz Republic and myself personally, I want to wish you that may your job search will be shorter than your thesis defense. Congrats, dear masters.
Dear Lena Pamapayana, thank you very much for your kind words. Dear graduates, we are not done yet. Your Excellencies, dear ladies and gentlemen, we are very proud to receive a speech from the First Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs. Unfortunately, His Excellency Deputy Minister Isai was not able to attend due to very busy schedule. But we are here to transfer his kind words to our graduates. So if you let me, I would like to read his message to you. It's in Russian though, so please help each other, help your neighbors. Послание первого заместителя министра иностранных дел Кыргызской республики Исаева Асина Кусейновича выпускникам Академии ОБСЕ в Бишкеке на церемонии вручения дипломов 16 февраля 2024 года. Дорогие выпускники, мне доставляет удовольствие поздравить вас с главным моментом, символизирующим окончание одного из важнейших этапов вашей жизни – вручение дипломов. Вы получите степень, которая станет ключом к дверям профессиональной карьеры и развития. Без всякого сомнения, вам предоставилась великолепная возможность познакомиться и учиться у ведущих преподавателей, специалистов и экспертов с международным именем, получить знания в Академии ОБСЕ, уникальном образовательном центре не только в нашей стране, но и во всем Центральноазиатском регионе, который пользуется заслуженным авторитетом и большой популярностью. Академия ОБСЕ – это уникальный проект и продукт, полученный в результате эффективного сотрудничества между правительством Кыргызской республики и ОБСЕ. Мы продолжаем инвестировать в образование, которое является ключевым фактором в формировании и становлении молодежи. Мы четко понимаем и осознаем важность повышения уровня образованности нашей молодежи. Ведь образование – это ключ к успеху и защита от негативных последствий современных вызовов и угроз. В этой связи мы выступаем за укрепление и расширение возможностей Академии и продолжим наш призыв ко всем государствам-участникам ОБСЕ, чтобы они максимально использовали ресурсы и потенциал Академии. В перспективе для нас важно, чтобы Академия стала интеллектуальным центром регионального масштаба, который будет содействовать пониманию и исследованию международных и внешнеполитических вопросов, актуальных как для Кыргызстана, так и для всех стран региона. Мы будем и далее развивать и укреплять региональное сотрудничество и интеграцию. Именно поэтому в перспективе, на мой взгляд, очень важна адаптация всего учебного процесса и программы Академии с ориентиром на научные исследования вопросов региональной безопасности. Позвольте заметить, что Академия ОБСЕ в Бишкеке уже хорошо себя зарекомендовала в деле обучения и налаживания диалога между представителями молодежи из стран Центральной Азии, содействуя их взаимному сближению. Дорогие выпускники, как вам известно, Кыргызская республика наряду с Испанией и США является сопредседателем группы друзей по молодежи и безопасности в ОБСЕ. Наше участие в данной группе с самого начала обусловлено и тесно связано именно с Академией ОБСЕ, чтобы продвигать на площадке ОБСЕ повестку дня по молодежи в контексте образования. Убежден, что наше сотрудничество с Академией ОБСЕ в Бишкеке будет и дальше укрепляться. Мы продолжим оказывать Академии необходимую политико-дипломатическую поддержку как в Бишкеке, так и на площадке ОБСЕ. В заключении хотел бы выразить надежду, что те знания, навыки и умения, которые вы получили за годы учебы в Академии, пригодятся в жизни и пожелать вам успешного начала вашей карьеры. Пусть ваши дипломы станут для вас надежной опорой и помогут вам покорять новые высоты. Благодарю за внимание. Your Excellencies, dear guests, thank you very much for your patience. This was a very inspiring speech and it was very important for our graduates. This is your last day, guys, with the OSE Academy as students, and tomorrow you are already joining our alumni network. So to make it moment happen, now we're moving to the next stage of our graduation ceremony, and now we will start awarding you with your diplomas. So please be ready. And for this ceremonial moment, I would like Dr. Walker and His Excellency Ambassador Rogov to join us on this stage and start this inspiring and very touching moment. And the first diploma goes to Abosbek Kochkarov. This is a diploma. Unfortunately, he's not here today, so we will be, of course, transferring this diploma to him. Next on our list, Altinai Toledova. As well, so we are just demonstrating her certificate, but she is graduating. Yosamin Maramova. Jarkanai Sazbakova. group of graduating students. And now we will be inviting our students of the program in Politics and Security, class 2022-2024. Are you ready, guys? Thank you very much. And we start with Katerina Vinnikova, summa cum laude. Well done, Katerina. Ayjamal Janibekova. Almazbek Dushibayev. Amanbek Kerimbekov. Anis Alibakshev. Aziza Abdukarimova. Baurjan Kuaneshev. Birgün Terbiş. Urenjargal Nyama. Чолпон Исаева. Ikramidin Jakabaliyev. We have couple more students who are absent today, unfortunately, but they do receive their diplomas. Jamshid Aramov, Гумор Биби Валдошева. Латафат Гарибшозода. We are missing another student. He is also receiving his diploma later on, Majid Hamidov. Next student, please. Miras Makitov. Езарума Палаева. Олимбек Азимбеков. You do remember your classmate, Seytek Arkabayev. He is also receiving the certificate, but a little bit later. Next, please, Sergei Tan. Довжан Атынбекова. Евгений Лапин. And we have last student who is missing, but he is also receiving his diploma later on. And his name is Zakirjon Manrahimov. Congratulations. Thank you very much, Dr. Walker. Thank you very much, Ambassador Rogov. And now we proceed with the next stages of our ceremony.
So, we have now transitioned from being students to being graduates. So to mark this moment, I would invite you all please to stand up. And to switch your tassels from right to left. And you are now all graduates. Congratulations.
Congratulations. But we are not done yet, of course. Throughout these 18 months, you've been helped, supported, cherished by teaching, our faculty, people dedicated to education, people who don't check their watches, they don't check the time, they want to teach. And we're talking now about your professors, and some of them are here today. And now I would like to invite to this stage to deliver the inspiring speech your professors.
I hope it will be inspiring. Okay, dear graduates, dear excellencies, distinguished guests, dear parents, and staff members. My warmest congratulations to the MA in Economic Governance and Development and MA in Politics and Security graduates. I salute you. What a journey! You did it finally. Another tick in your life diary. Just to remind you, the Latin root of words master and magister means teacher. When you get a master's degree, you focus on one subject. The goal of master's degree is mastery or expertise in that area. In your case, it's economic governance, politics, human rights, and security. And this is what our world needs today. We need competent economic management, we need political debates and security in the region, and we need the rights of our people secured by our governments. But even more importantly, we need sustainable and inclusive economic development. More essentially, we need responsible and inclusive politics that represent all people and social classes of our countries. We need human and solidaristic approach to social economic democracy. The later ones are too often forgotten. I believe, therefore, that the main value of your master's degree is not necessarily an expertise that you acquired through writing your assignments and master thesis, which is also, of course, important, but the ability to critically reassess and evaluate various approaches to competent governance. Here I will break my own rule on not to make long quotations in the assignments text, but I have to quote, I found this quote personally very inspiring for me, at least. This quotation from John Keynes, from one of the greatest economists of our times. So he wrote in his last paragraph of his book that the ideas of economists and political philosophers, both when they are right and when they are wrong, are more powerful than is commonly understood. Indeed, the world is ruled by little else. Practical men who believe themselves to be quite exempt from any intellectual influences are usually the slaves of some defunct economist. Madmen in authority who hear voices in the air are distilling their frenzy from some academics of a few years back. I'm sure that the power of vested interest is vastly exaggerated compared with the gradual enroachment of ideas. Not indeed immediately, but after a certain interval. For in the field of economic and political philosophy, there are not many who are influenced by new theories after they are 25 or 30 years of age. So that the ideas which civil servants and politicians and even agitators apply to current events are not likely to be the newest. But soon or late, it is ideas, not vested interests, which are dangerous for good or evil. So please remember that. So the real value of your mastery and expertise will be judged by your ability to overcome obstacles. Indeed, you have already tested this ability of yours, otherwise you wouldn't graduate, I believe. So I urge you to nourish this ability to ask questions, to critically evaluate various approaches. I myself learned a lot from you. Indeed, sometimes I suspect that the only reason I'm teaching is that this is the only way to understand some concepts and require specific expertise. While I teach someone, I eventually learn it myself. So another quote, this is the last one, I promise. This one is from Neil Gaiman, who is an English author of short fiction and novel, who lives now. And his advice applies to anyone starting his career or her career in turbulent times. People who know what they are doing know the rules, and they know what is possible and what is impossible. You do not, and you shouldn't. The rules of what is possible and impossible in the arts were made by people who had not tested the bounds of the possible by going beyond them. And you can. If you don't know it's impossible, it's easier to do. And because nobody's done it before, they haven't made up rules to stop anyone doing that particular thing again. So this is the only way for human and intellectual emancipations. So look beyond the box, question and criticize and fight. Thank you very much and good luck.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ragijana. Please don't go too far away because we will be, you will be participating in one of the most exciting parts, and I think you guys are waiting for this part, the award part. But before we proceed with this part, I would like to invite our teaching fellow who has been with our students of Master Program in Policy and Security, Dr. Emil Girai, please.
Good evening, Your Excellencies, everybody. What a day. Another graduation, another best day of the year for the OSCE Academy. Now, I'll be speaking mostly to you guys. Everything's over now. No more sleepless nights of tireless studying, which I'm sure you are doing, at least some of you. No more deadlines that kept slipping away, but you never let them go. No more waking up very early before dawn to be on time for your 9 o'clock class. It's close to 10 usually, at least for some of you at least. No more being called Jamshed when you're actually Majid. Thankfully, both of them are absent today. And no more endless waiting for your grades. At least for some of you. No more for you, of course. For others, it continues on. For new students. But when something ends, of course, something else begins. So this is the beginning of your life after the OSCE Academy, after being students. As that famous, very poignant song goes, this is the beginning of the rest of your life. And may it be a very interesting rest of your life. Now, the world needs you. Especially this region needs you. Every country you come from needs you. We all need you. And needs you with your ideas, with your knowledge, with your education, expertise, with your motivation and inspiration, with your active efforts and work. Now, as we all know, the world is in a very complicated place right now. Too many complications. They say artificial intelligence is becoming the great challenge. And to rephrase the ever-relevant George Orwell, he who controls AI will control the world. And if you don't control AI, it will control us, they say. Alas, at the OSCE Academy, I think we didn't give you skills and knowledge enough to do much about AI. But thankfully, or maybe very sadly, most of the burning problems in this complicated world today are very much human-made. And generated and even worsened by human beings. Human all to human, as it's been said. And therefore, overcoming these problems will also require humans, that is us, the best of us. So, despite your lack of education in artificial intelligence, I think you're still relevant. Indeed, I might even say that your master's degrees in economic development, governance and development, and in politics and security might be especially relevant today. Urgent. They might be just the right tools we've given you. Now, one thing ended, the other thing started, but there's always something in between that never interrupts, that never gets broken. Between everything that has ended, and starting from today on, one bond stays on. And that is your bond of friendships among all of you, which must stay on, and especially the bond to the institution that gave you the friendship bonds, the OSCE Academy. I have heard several times, many times actually, that both the OSCE, both in Vienna and in Bishkek, has said repeatedly that the OSCE Academy has been one good decision they've made at some point, and they keep continuing to support for a very good reason. We at the OSCE Academy agree with that. And so, to make the OSCE Academy ever better and ever worth investing in, ever worth supporting, I think we will need to be hearing about your successes, about your work, about your happiness in your families, and especially the contributions you can make in every way possible to the happiness in the OSCE Academy alumni family. So, we'll wait for that, we'll never say goodbye, but I congratulate and bon voyage.
Invite both professors back to the scene for the most awaited period, because our students are waiting and they are very, very eager to know, so what is the result of your work? And now we start with our EGD program. And guys, you know that we have 2 nominations. You've heard about this. We have Best MA Thesis Awards, and we have top GPA students. And I would like to announce the student who got the first award. Best MA Thesis Award goes to the students of the Master in Economic Governance and Development, Mahtop Guayozova. Program. For the Master in Political Security, Best MA Thesis Award. Yes. Tokjan Atimbekova. Of the program is Katerina Vinnikova. Dear graduates, congratulations. And as you heard, many guests, our honorable guests, excellencies, repeatedly said, this is your day, well, in this case, evening. And now we would like to proceed with the moments that you might want to have in front of our honorable guests, in front of your classmates. And I would like to invite you to see your classmates. First, I would like to invite the student graduate of the Master Program in Economic Governance and Development, Nomin Batsul, to deliver a speech.
Thank you, Dr. Indira Sartakulova, for the kind introduction. Hello, class of 2024! My name is Nomin. I'm from Mongolia, and it is a true honor to stand before you and represent the Economic Governance and Development class of 2024. Before anything else, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to the OSCE Academy, OSCE, its participating states, our generous donors and international institutions, especially the Norwegian Institute of International Affairs, for making this achievement possible for us. First, I want to extend my warmest congratulations to my fellow graduates and their families. Each one of us has worked tirelessly to reach this moment, and it's a time for us to celebrate our accomplishments together. I remember writing my motivation letter when I applied to the Academy, expressing my desire to meet great minds and learn from them. Little did I know that I would not only meet these bright individuals, but also form deep bonds and lasting friendships with my classmates, professors, and the Academy staff. Throughout our academic pursuits, we have not only gained knowledge, but also cultivated valuable skills and growth. Studying alongside classmates who were all intelligent, compassionate, and diverse with amazing life experiences of their own was a true privilege. This environment not only enriched my academic experience, but also prepared me for the opportunities the Academy offers, such as international internships and trainings. And being chosen for the international internship in Norway added extra excitement to my study at the Academy. This specific possibility provided me with invaluable experience and deepened my understanding of international development. Moreover, during my time in Kyrgyzstan, I had the chance to explore its stunning landscapes and immerse myself in its rich and beautiful culture. I was captivated by the warmth and kindness of its people, as well as the stunning snowy mountains and lakes. All of these opportunities have made a significant contribution to my personal and professional development. I am truly grateful to be a part of this inspiring community. I believe that the Academy has given us clarity of vision, wings to explore the world, and most importantly, hope for the future. Let's have faith in ourselves and one another, knowing that the world is shaped by the collective efforts of individuals like us. Finally, I want to sincerely thank everyone who has supported us on this journey. To our professors, supervisors, staff, friends, and families, thank you for believing in us and helping us reach here. Your belief in our dreams has been our strongest foundation. Congratulations to all graduates for your hard work and dedication. As we enter the next chapter of our lives, let's remember the lessons we've learned and the memories we've made here at the OSCE Academy. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Nomin. And now, on behalf of the Master Program in Political Security, I would like to invite Jamal Jalibekov to deliver her inspiring and warm speech to her classmates.
Thank you all, dear excellencies, my dear friends, faculty and staff. Really happy to be standing here today. I would like to say that writing was a solo process, but I was so lucky to have an amazing support crew. First and foremost, these are my children, Azim and Alisha, who endured my late studies and writing marathons. And they reminded me to keep on writing 500 words per day, which I successfully failed to. I went together to school together with my son. He started his elementary school. And I think he succeeded much better than me. He says that now he knows 4 languages. He has 2 certificates in judo class and real medals for running in marathons. And I only have 1 diploma, but I have unforgettable memories. Studying at academy was challenging, and it was, when I was starting, I was thinking it would be a nice break from my full-time work. I was working 2 jobs simultaneously. Academy was more than a full-time effort, and our professors challenged us. At the same time, they led us through the very rigorous process. With some we agreed, with some we didn't, and I think it's all you have to know about the political science students. We question, and we certainly do it better than ChatGPT. We probably wrote more requests to the graduate department than any other graduates altogether, which caused additional work to Indira and to Chulpon. Thanks for dealing with us. But I believe that we became so much closer, and we formed a bond, and actually Academy is probably more than happy that we are finally graduating. We also had some issues among our group, and we dealt with real-world belief systems and grew understanding there is not just black and white. If you believe in white, you have to accept that there is an alternative view which is not always painted in color. In our eyes, major world crises, conflicts and wars evolved. They were in Ukraine, in West Bank, and some conflicts in Central Asia. It raised alarm and made us reconsider a lot of facts, and we understood that peace is so fragile. Now, I believe that we are really doing the right thing, studying and trying to work in this direction to keep the peace. I'm thankful to the whole OSCE community, my professors. Some of them are not here, unfortunately, but I would also like to point out to Dr. Anya Mir, who pointed out to the direction of one specific website, which later led me in the direction of my research for my MA thesis. I read the book and I reached out to the author of that book, who later became my supervisor, Dr. Roxana Radu. She's a professor at Oxford. Thanks to all of these experiences, I actually wrote about the developing world and the role of individuals from the developing world who are influencing global policies. And I think I wrote about us all. I hope that in future our decisions and our view is heard. I hope that we can make a difference in this world. I met great people at this academy and we became friends. One of the fondest memories that I will cherish in my life through all these years. Thanks to the academy, to the donor community, who were supportive and made all of this effort possible, who made the possible of our internships and of our education here at the academy. I believe that by investing into the education of young minds, you are creating a strong plethora of young professionals who will make a difference in the region and beyond. Thank you. I wish our class 2024 success. Good luck. Chom Rahmat Abjol.
Stages of a beautiful ceremony before we start immortalizing ourselves, making group pictures, and starting our reception. So before we hit this stage, I would like to invite Dr. Walker again for closing remarks. So we are almost done, dear graduates, dear Your Excellencies, dear friends. Dr. Walker, the stage is yours.
Thank you to Noman and to Aizamal for those lovely speeches. We're coming to the end of the formal part of the ceremony, and I realise I have to compete with the food and drink that waits for us at the back of the room. That is a tall order. So I'm going to come straight to the point and say this. This is not goodbye. This is in no way goodbye. I hope each and every one of you will become an active member of the OSCE Academy alumni from tomorrow. Why? Because by staying engaged with our OSCE Academy family, we can help you to achieve your goals. Whether that's advocating for human rights, whether that's fostering media freedom, whether that's designing economic processes for sustainable development. Please draw upon the resources of the OSCE Academy and its alumni networks as you address the challenges in the region and in the wider world. As the Secretary General herself noted, your academic training, your perspectives are really invaluable in addressing real-world problems. Please embrace your role as agents of change and advocates for a brighter future both in Central Asia and the wider OSCE region. Now let me turn to very briefly address members of the incredible support system that's been with you, to the Academy's donors, Board of Trustees members, many of them are represented here today, to the authorities of Kyrgyzstan for their hospitality and partnership, to the OSCE Secretary General for her unwavering support of the Academy, and Ian Borg, the OSCE Chairperson in office, to the dedicated and talented faculty and staff of the Academy who work tirelessly in our classrooms and in our offices to facilitate our success. I am so happy to be part of the team with you. To the families, the friends, the mentors and the loved ones who have cheered you on, like Isamal's child, who've listened to your concerns and believed in your abilities, we extend our very deepest gratitude. To the class of 2024, the region awaits your leadership. It awaits your innovation. It awaits your commitment to building a more prosperous and just society. I sincerely hope that the journey ahead will be filled with purpose and with fulfillment. Meanwhile, we look forward to welcoming you back at the Academy whenever you like. Congratulations to the class of 2024.